we're back, y'all, on Rising to the Top radio show, y'all, on 22.3 Takeover, Las Vegas with over 1 million. We got over 1 million. I just want to leave it there. 1 million.
That's all we
A million mil. So check it. We have been graced today. Oh, Spaghetti-O. We've been graced today with my dude here. I got to big you up first, bro, before I bring you on, man. All right. I'm going to say he is a Grammy-nominated, Billboard award-winning singer, songwriter, performer, and choreographer with over 2 decades. Not 1, but 2. That's 20 years, y'all. A decade is 10. Over 2 decades of global experience.
Thanks, man. We didn't know.
Let me tell you, this brother that's sitting right here to my left, you guys right, he's a born entertainer, began singing and dancing at age 5, and formed his own performance group. Can I get an arm move from you, brother? There you go, there you go. His choreography credits include Disney World, Tommy Hilfiger, Chippendales, let me take my shirt off, NSYNC,
Right, you leave your shirt
Aaron
off.
Carter. As a performer, he toured internationally with major productions, including, again, the Chippendales World Tour. In 1998, he co-wrote the songs you just heard, Digital Get Down.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's still a banger right now.
Yeah.
Y'all can chop that up and do a little instrumental or a little remix. No pun intended, we're going to talk about that. and another song, You Don't Have to Be Alone, with JC Chases of NSYNC, you know, and that tracks that contributed to over 15 million records sold and earned Grammy and Billboard honors. Now my dude, my guy here, now based in Las Vegas, he works as an MC, DJ, and show producer. He stars and produces in the boy band Remix and created Las Vegas Karaoke, a go-go. Yeah. This is the city's top karaoke party experience. His work blends music, dance, and showmanship into unforgettable live entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, around the country, worldwide, can you make some noise without any further ado, Mr. David Nicoll? What's up, man?
I need that on video.
Actually, you know, it's going to be on video, man. We can see you, man. Bro.
That was awesome. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Welcome, man, to Rising to the Top, man. I am so honored, man, that you gave us some time throughout the day of your busy schedule, man. You know, I gotta ask you, David. You know, all your fans are listening and everything. How did they say that you started at the age of 5 or something like that? 4? When did you know this is it? This is all I want to do? When did you know that?
I mean, when I was 5, I did my first commercial. It was a Spider-Man Bubbles commercial.
Where are my people at?
Give it up for Spider-Man.
David Nicoll. David Nicoll, Spider-Man commercial, 19
It
something.
was crazy. But
So-
then when you know Sean Cassidy, y'all remember Sean Cassidy?
I remember.
Yeah.
To do run, to do
And the Hardy
run.
Boys.
Yeah.
Right?
So when he started doing that song, I just started imitating him, and my aunt just was like, "Oh my God, like you got talent," and so she just started pushing me to do more, and then I just did more and more and more and more, and it just kept going. Now I'm a grown man and been doing it all my life.
I'm a grown man, baby. Y'all heard it. Even though he doing the boy band remix, he's a grown man. That ain't paint on his face. That's real hair.
That is real hair.
So where do you hail from originally, brother?
I was born in Orlando, raised in North Carolina, went back to Orlando, and then went to the West Coast, Los Angeles, where my first thing I did. Actually, I moved to LA, and then I got put on Star Search. But I had to go back to Orlando to film Star Search, and then come back out to LA. So it was crazy. But you can check me out on Star Search if you look on YouTube, David Nicoll Star Search.
What category was that?
Vocal, male vocal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. I used to love Star Search. They're bringing it back, I think.
Yeah, they have it on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, I
Okay.
think, right now. Swag, you guys, because I don't want to hog my man up, man.
No.
Ask my guys some questions.
No, well, I am a big fan. I've seen, like I said, I have video.
Yeah,
I have
that's
R-rated
nice.
video.
Oh,
Because
Oh,
I've
goodness.
been to see you. Well, yeah, hi. But yeah, I have up close and personal video of Dave because I've been to a few shows, so I have my own personal video that I'm keeping. Right, for myself. The boy band is so good. It's so good, and we keep running into each other because you guys did the Marco Tool show.
Yeah.
My girlfriends Milana and Sherry Evans were both on the Marco Tool show
Yep.
when you guys were on the Marco Tool show. So it was an awesome day for me. Because, I mean, all of y'all were just fantastic. But every time I see them, they are, if y'all haven't seen them, go see them. They are amazing.
Well, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that. But I want to ask you a serious question, man, because in your credits, you know, you hooked up with NSYNC, JC, and all. Well, how did that happen?
That's my question. Yeah.
How did that happen? Oh, I know. I had just moved back from LA to Orlando. I started doing the Beetlejuice show over at Universal Studios. At the same time, I was still doing Power Rangers stunts and promo team. And then I got a call from Johnny Wright, and they wanted me to start choreographing for some of the transcon groups and stuff. So my first job with them was a video for Solid Harmony, and I did that. And then next thing I know, I started Aaron Carter when he was 8 years old. Started teaching him how to dance and stuff. And
No, go ahead.
started dancing. Started working with Aaron Carter. Then we went on tour with Backstreet, and then somehow I became friends with JC and Olive in Sync, and me and JC just started. I don't know. Oh, JC hooked me up with Fight Rin, a friend of ours.
Okay.
And he was producing already, writing and stuff for all the boy bands.
Okay.
So I did some songs with him, and then me and JC ended up writing Digital Get Down and You Don't Have to Be Alone. We did that all in like within 24 hours, and those two songs blew up with the albums they were on.
So they never offered you to be the sixth member or fifth member of NSYNC?
You know what? It's crazy because in that time, Johnny Wright, Kevin from Backstreet Boys left, and Johnny Wright was actually talking to me about filling in for Kevin.
I
from
could really
Backstreet
see
Boys.
that.
Yeah, I could have seen that too.
Yeah, and but I was stuck in a contract with A&M Records,
Those damn
and I couldn't get out of it.
SP contracts.
And so nothing became of that. And I was in a group on A&M Records, but right when we were about to release our album, A&M New York folded,
Okay.
so we never got to come out.
Let me ask you this: the choreography.
Yeah.
You guys, because when I have seen you guys,
Yeah.
you guys are flipping and doing all kind. They are. I mean, it's spectacular. So y'all are like y'all come on. They come on stage. They're flipping. They're doing. I mean, you guys are doing some stuff. And then it's the first time I saw you, they come out into the audience and they're doing stuff on tables and stuff. Who comes up with? Do you do all of
I did
it?
do most of the choreography,
Yeah.
but it was a team effort.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
y'all are. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's a young man's game. You might have been doing this for 20 years, but that's a young man's game. I don't even know how.
I don't know. I think I might have to see some ID. I don't believe it.
Because they are doing some serious.
Well, I've been working on this
Footman
show
and stuff.
for 15 years. As a matter of fact, I just did a video because I just went to Orlando, and I went back to the place where I first started doing choreography, and did a little video about that. But I started this show 15 years ago.
That's
It
amazing,
took
man.
15 years.
Wow.
Actually, we're on 16 years now.
Wow.
Last year when I got it up, we got it up in 24. So it was 14 years before I actually got this show on a stage.
Unbelievable.
But you just never give up, you know?
No.
Well, congratulations on
Thank
that,
you.
man, bro. 'cause
Thank you. And then now we are award-winning show
All
here
in all,
in
yeah.
Las Vegas, and you know, a lot of shows don't last more than a year out here. And
If
we've
that.
been able to go almost a year and a half now and win awards.
Because
you know.
Q is my baby.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? He just blew Anthana away a couple of weeks ago. He came and sat in at Paradise Place, and that was the first time.
he was
That was the first time she had ever seen him, and I was like, "You're welcome." Because I mean, you know, he was just incredible. All of y'all.
And we've been going to the Italian American Club almost every night to promote the show.
Yes.
And last night and a couple of weeks ago,
You just talked about that. You got to.
he did James Brown and just wrecked the place. I mean,
He did.
like doing splits and flips.
See,
and
that's what I'm
like,
talking about.
like, oh,
And
that's
I
me
said
when I
that
was
if y'all
younger.
don't see me, it's because I'm working that night. But otherwise, I would have been out there to see. I'm working that night. Otherwise,
On
y'all would have
Thursday?
seen me. Yeah.
Oh.
But otherwise, because I'm in Cork and Thorn that night. But otherwise, y'all would have seen
Okay,
me.
check this out. Check this out. We're coming back. We're coming back more with David. You know, after the break. You know, and again, you're listening to Rising to the Top radio show on 22.3
Takeover.
radio. And don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, my man.
Man.
Yes, sir. We ain't done yet. We got some more. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Everybody awake, everybody alive. I had to get your attention.
We're up now.
Had to get your attention. And we are back on Rising to the Top radio show on 22.3
Takeover.
Las Vegas radio here with over 1 million listeners here, man. And if you've been hiding under a rock or somewhere, you've been missing the best interview in the world with choreographer, artist, Grammy Award winner, Mr. David Nicoll. Yeah, give him a nice round of applause. David, so I was just asking you, man, of course I got 100 questions to ask you, but I know we got limited time. Man, listen, brother, you've been doing a lot of writing, and I want those songs that you were hearing, guys, they were David Nicoll songs, and did you 100% solely write all those, or were you co-writing them? Okay.
No, I didn't write Bye Bye Bye. And
Okay.
I was on the same album.
Okay.
My song was on the same album, but I just did Digital Get Down on that one. That one sold about 15 platinum.
Look at
Damn.
And then another one that I wrote was called You Don't Have to Be Alone, which was on the Grinch movie soundtrack. Then it went to Now That's What I Call Christmas, and then it went to Now That's What I Call Christmas Part 2.
Nice.
And then now, as of this last year, it's on the NSYNC album, the
Okay.
NSYNC Christmas album on iTunes and stuff like that.
Very nice.
So yeah, it's very cool with that.
So do you, I mean, you're writing and things like that. So are you still writing? Are you keeping that
Yeah,
up? What's going on?
Yeah, I have some songs on hold for K-pop groups in Korea, and actually, what I'm doing right now is I'm redoing. I was over in Germany and I was writing a bunch of dance stuff, and on the side, I was doing some just adult contemporary type stuff with my friend. He was playing guitar or playing piano. We just started writing. So I left, and then he called me like about 8 months later. He's like, "Hey, your album is done." I was like, "What album?" And he took all the songs that we had written, and I had laid scratch vocals down for them in a studio. He made it a school project, and they did the whole album. He did it with all live instruments and all that stuff as a school project. So I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" So it was called the Side Project. And now what I'm doing is I'm updating it, because I really never released it for a record deal or anything with it. But now I'm updating it with a live, like a big band orchestra feel.
Wow.
And it's sick. I mean,
When can we look for that, bro?
I'll be releasing a single soon, like
All
maybe
right.
in the next couple months.
You got everybody in here on the edge of their seats,
Yeah,
like,
I have to admit, like, I'm blown away at what I've just done with the
That's
songs.
beautiful, man.
You know, so I can't wait. I'm working on all the music, then I'm gonna go in and do all the vocals, and then I'll have a new album, a re-release. And it's gonna be big. I wanted to do like a Michael Bublé with a little soul.
Okay.
I got you. There is definitely room for that
Yeah.
out here.
I've been hanging out at the Italian American Club.
Yeah. Someday. You know.
I gotta ask my question.
Okay, go ahead.
The question I always ask. When is your birthday?
My birthday is March 6th.
Is it?
Coming up, man.
Okay, yeah,
Coming
you're
up.
Pisces. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. it's
My
coming
dad
up.
was a
Yeah.
Pisces, so that makes you automatic. Cool.
I'm probably gonna have. As a matter of fact, we're in talks with. I'm in talks right now. Hard Rock Cafe on the Las Vegas Strip just asked us about doing a show there on March 6th for my birthday.
Yes.
So
For your birthday.
we're looking at doing a show that night. It's not solid yet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Let's do this.
It'll be free for everybody because
Okay.
it'll be
We love
in the
free.
bar- right. So free show, the boy band remix, my birthday / going away party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you going?
I'm going back to Orlando,
Okay.
where it all started.
Okay.
So
But
let me ask this question, right? Because man, your time. How did you, in the midst of everything that you're doing, come up with this karaoke thing, man? This Las Vegas Go-Go. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so
Go
in
ahead.
2007, I got hired to host live band karaoke at Universal City Walk's Rising Star. And so as I was hosting, and I'm looking at the list, we could only do, you can, as a band, you can only really do so many songs unless you have all the sheet music and you have everybody reading sheet music right off the spot. But to me, it was like, wouldn't it be easier if I had somebody running the music, I could be hosting, I had 2 girls who could sing and dance, and then have live drums to give it a live feel. So, and we had unlimited songs. So there was no limit on songs. Everybody could pick whatever song they wanted.
Okay.
Instead of with a live band, you're limited to songs. So if you come in and you want to sing a song, your song might not be there might not be nothing you can sing on the list.
Okay.
So I came up with Las Vegas Karaoke A Go-Go. And then Full Spin, I started that in Orlando, but I got it on stage here and blew up. It was like the #1 party karaoke ever. It was
Right.
so dope. Yeah, I had so much fun. It's not your typical karaoke. It's like a dance party.
When is it?
We're done now. We're done.
So you're not
I'm
going to
doing a lot of
revamp it?
corporate
Dang.
stuff.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Man,
Plus,
because I was like, okay, when is the next one?
right, I know.
I'm coming on
Yeah.
that, bro.
Well, with me moving to Orlando and stuff, I did do it at the Hard Rock Cafe as well.
But you'll be back to
Do
visit often.
fundraisers and
Right.
corporate events.
Be back to visit often, right?
Oh yes,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be here all the time. I got my lovely daughters,
Give your daughter a shout out, man.
Vivian, Rose, I love you.
Beautiful name,
Oh,
Vivian
Vivian.
Rose. That sounds like a song, Vivian Rose.
They're great. Their names are beautiful.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Vivian Christiana
Okay,
and Rose Monroe.
all right.
I love it.
Those are songs. You already know that, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Those are already songs, man. So, okay, so check this out. So we know, David, unfortunately, is going back to Orlando. Boo.
Ooh.
David, can you tell us about that, man, and your move? I know we discussed it off camera, but can you talk about, your move back to Orlando, man?
I realized what you said in your slogan, music and life.
Yes, sir.
And this is about life.
All right, brother.
This is about me being in a place that gives me a better health. So long story short, I just went back just for business, just to book our show and meet with agents and promoters and stuff, which went well. But it was me being there for 3 or 4 days, and I realized that I hadn't taken an energy pill or drank an energy drink, and nor did I want coffee. And I was, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing that harshly here. My energy has been terrible.
Las Vegas.
I don't want to say I'm depressed, but I'm sure I've got some depression and stuff. And so to feel that energy and knowing that I'm not taking it, this is natural. For my health, this is where I need to be. Okay. So it's not like I was I'm just gonna move. No, it was God answering my prayers, because I have been in bed praying to God to give me energy so that I can do the things that I need to do and get the things that I need to be done. And
Being closer to the ocean, probably.
you know what? I just showed him. I looked it up, or I asked Google, do you feel more energy from being around trees and grass and stuff rather than the desert. And absolutely,
Yeah.
it said you get better energy, you have better mental capacity. Like everything was like a up, compared to the desert, and that's what I felt. I didn't know it. I didn't know what gave me that. But I just had a feeling. It was all this greenery that was, was putting out oxygen in the air more than rocks and sand.
Yes.
Yes. And it was just a question of, do I stay here and just be miserable, or do I go there and just look to have a healthier life, especially for my girls?
Yep.
So
I had a similar situation working when I worked on Norwegian Cruise Line. I told you. I did that for about a year and a half, 2 years.
Yes.
And that was probably the most healthiest when I was in Miami around the Caribbean. It's something about being, I think, kind of like the equator, kind of like that area is supposed to be the
When
most.
your hair grew.
Yeah, my skin, my health, everything felt. It didn't really dawn on me to maybe later after I left. That I wasn't really worried about anything, So very quickly, our super producer Angie Harris. So check it. We have Mr. David Nicoll, man. It's been our pleasure having you as a guest.
Really has.
thank you.
Man, can you please let us know where you will be? Well, your dates, your platforms, and what's the future for David Nicoll?
Yeah, immediately right now we have our show at the Italian American Club Thursday night at 8 p.m.
Yes.
Go to Eventbrite and find us on there.
Get those tickets.
The Boy Band Remix on Eventbrite. Grab them right now. They're 30% off. So
Get them
you better
tickets.
Grab the tickets before we take that off on that last day. It's going to be off the hook, and possibly doing a show at Hard Rock on March 6th for my birthday / going away party.
Happy birthday.
And it's free. That one's going to be free. But it's not going to be a full show. It's just going to be a slimmed down version of our production. At Italian American Club, we have a production.
What's your social handle?
The Boy Band Remix on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And our website is Boy Band Remix.
Boy Band Remix.
David Nicoll, one word. Sum up you in one word. And sum up life in one word. I know that's hard. I'm putting you on the spot.
What kind of question is that?
I know I'm putting you on the spot. Explain David Nicoll in one word.
Determined.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Mr. David Nicoll. Thank you, brother, so much for this wonderful interview, man. We're taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? So we on Rising to the Top.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back on 22
Rising
points.
to the top.
Come on, give me what you got, give me what you got. I'm Ron G. Soul, Swan, Cerise, and this is David Nicoll. And our super producer. And she has, we'll be right back on 22.3 Takeover Las Vegas.